Yo, what's good? It's Skano from the gutter. So recently, as in this week, part of the landing gear on a Boeing 737 fell off. I think it was the wheel, the tire. Upon takeoff, wheel fell off, landed nearby, smashed some cars. Nobody died in this particular incident, but uh, I started researching because I had planned on taking a little trip, and as much as I don't like to fly, it's more practical in this case. Long story short, I probably shouldn't have, but you know how it is. So I research and I get to digging through incident reports, all the cover-ups that apparently take place with these, you know, these aviation corporations, commercial airline corporations. So they really don't have to share anything or make anything public. And that was the first thing that raised my eyebrow. It's like, okay, there's this veil of secrecy, which most major corporations, I'm not going to say they all working through any level of transparency, but commercial airline industry is extra, you know, locked down as far as what they reveal. And you pretty much have to get some type of court order to get any type of information other than, I'm not talking about regular data, revenue, even though I think that's capped too. But the point I'm trying to make, so for decades, and let's be clear, all the accidents don't get reported. So people that keep saying it's safer to fly, okay, and they say that because mathematically speaking, you have more of a chance to get in an accident in a car than an airplane, obviously because of traffic. In the air, there's obviously less obstacles. But the thing about that is they don't report you will only find out about major airline disasters, where there's casualties, things of that nature. They're not reporting every incident. And anybody that has flown enough, y'all know, there are different little, at the end of the day, you make it to your destination and it's out of sight, out of mind to the next flight. But there's a lot of things that go on that they don't tell the passengers. You know what I'm saying? The the flight crew squeezing their ass cheeks paws together, hoping they can make this flight in certain cases, and you will never know that your life is on the brink of, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, it's not gonna help the airline industry to reveal all this information, because if people start feeling like, well, this shit is not safe, because people don't fly as much. Yeah, commercial airlines making a lot of money, but the average person is not flying 100 times a year or even 10 times a year. So you're probably less likely. The more you fly, the more you're putting yourself at risk, obviously. Personally, my car break down on the side of the road or I even get in an accident. You can't tell me you have a higher chance of surviving a car accident than if an airplane fall off the sky. And typically these things occur within the first few minutes of takeoff or upon landing. The rest of that shit is autopilot. So so I come to find out a lot of these pilots aren't even trained properly on procedure, on maintenance issues that may pop up, because it's a myriad of different issues that can occur during the flight, man. The instrument panels, if you've seen the inside of the cabin crew, it's like, it's a lot. So a lot of times they learning the basics, and you gotta learn somehow, right? But damn, you would think they know how to handle certain situations when you have maintenance issues. They don't even know protocol. So it's a lot, man. And me personally, the more I think about it, the less likely I'm ever to fly again, man. Didn't have the greatest experience the last time I flew, but all that to say, they are definitely keeping a lot of information from the public for obvious reasons. The lack of training. There are plenty of pilots that have mental and emotional issues they're taking therapy for. Meanwhile, they making these flights back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And we have heard, you recall the incident where the dude, I guess his girlfriend broke up with him, and that day he decided that was it. So he went on this, his regular flight schedule and crashed the damn plane into a mountainside. So I'm saying, this is not to incite. People gonna fly regardless. I mean, I could post 1,000 videos a day talking about people are going to fly. But y'all know deep down when y'all get in those planes, you don't feel safe. You ignoring that instinct in your gut that's telling you, you have no damn reason, no business being 30, 40,000 feet in the air. God didn't design us for that shit. Now you could say, well, he gave us the intellect to figure out how to fly. True enough. True enough. So, all that to say, after, and this is only the tip of the iceberg, because there's only so much I can have access to. I mean, I don't care how smart you are, and not to say I'm the smartest person, but there's only so far you're going to be able to dig until you hit that barrier. Because like I said, both equipment failure, poor maintenance scheduling, as if they are not even following the regular maintenance schedules on these planes. You know what I'm saying? Cutting corners to save money, to save time, because getting them flights in and out is the main thing. So small little issues, they kind of put off until one of them planes fall out the sky, and then it's a tragedy and shit. So, I mean, it's a roll of the dice. To each their own. Y'all go ahead and gamble with your life. Me, myself, I think, I fly high, so to speak, mentally, but I think I'll stay right here on the ground, man. 216 Skano.